I use this handy little cart for all of my art supply storage that I use for art journals, bullet journaling, all of that fun stuff, and it slides nicely on my hardwood floor. And it's been a while since I have organized it, so today's video is going to be all dedicated to that, and then I'll also show you a little tour of the final organization system once that is all complete. The black cart was purchased from IKEA a couple of years back, and they also have the same cart in a bunch of different colors. It has 3 shelves, and then the wheels roll nicely on my floor, and I'm sure a ton of people have this cart because it's super handy and it works really great for art supply storage. So first up, here is the bottom shelf. So on this shelf I store tech stuff, colored pencils, stamps, sequins, stickers, Tombow swatches, and a variety of other things. So I'm just going to begin by removing all of this stuff out of here and kind of assessing what I all have. Some of this stuff shouldn't even be in here, and I'm just going to have to relocate it. So this little section here is all of this random tech stuff like SD cards, an old iPod Touch actually, some cords. In the corner over here I have a thermal printer and some staples, fairy lights, pencil crayons, and then once that was all organized and I figured out where I wanted everything, I'm just placing that back into the shelf, and then it's nice and organized, and then the stuff that I didn't want in there ended up going on a shelf in my closet.
Love on the bad boy, careful what you wish for. Walking out the door, baby, kiss me till the lips sore. I'm not sure.
On this middle shelf, I have scrapbook paper, markers, pens, paint, sewing stuff, gel pens, crayons, watercolors, and a bunch of other junk. So I'm going to begin by removing everything. Most of this stuff is just really unorganized and should not be where it is right now. So like I have a random Tombow marker here. Tombow markers, I store them on the top shelf, so that needs to go. And then I have like a huge variety of gel pens and fine liners and all of that stuff, and I decided that I should probably test these because many of them are extremely old, and I don't use some of them like all the time, or if I do use them, it's very inconsistently, and I have no clue if they even work. So I'm testing that out on a blank piece of paper and going through all of those. There were a couple that I had to throw out. Most of those were gel pens, but surprisingly a lot of them were still good to go. So I placed the ones that were still working into a cup over here. I know that pens should be ideally stored horizontally, but I don't have storage for that, and I have a bunch of these like tin cups from IKEA, and I wanted to use them. If my pens are like super valuable to me, then those are the ones that I place horizontally, but most of these in the cup are ones that are fairly inexpensive, and I wouldn't be super sad if they didn't last for like a long time. I am placing my scrapbook paper into this plastic page protector, which I will actually keep in my closet instead of on here because it just didn't really work and made it look a little bit messy. I do have more scrapbook paper elsewhere, but this is just very convenient to me, and it's right next to all my art stuff, which is why I just have a little sample size over here. So next up, I'm going to organize all of my other stuff by placing it into the shelf. So I have a basket of all of my black fine liners, and then another basket of random assorted fine liners. There's some Tombow markers in there that are colored and some Posca paint pens. And then I'm trying to figure out a way to stack all of my watercolor palettes, some tape, my sewing stuff, and then the very minimal and cheap paint that I do own is also fitting in this corner.
Romeo, where art thou? Romeo, I want my...
And lastly, we have the top shelf, which kind of just gets all the stuff thrown onto it, and it has a bunch of markers on there that keep on overflowing, so that kind of needs to be dealt with and organized. I also have my pencil case sitting here, which usually sits on my desk, but occasionally makes its way to the top shelf of my little cart over here. So I'm just going to begin by removing everything in here. So I have my Tombow brush markers, Crayola super tips, washi tape, some paintbrushes, magazines, and any other junk that has found its way to the top over here. So I have a random knitting needle and also this pencil case that's extremely not Cute. So I'm going to remove all of the Crayola Super Tips, and I'm trying to organize them the other way. I thought that this maybe will help it to not like always fall out of the basket that it's in. Ideally, I would have a different basket, but this is all I have for now. This is my pencil case, so I'm going to organize it because I feel like I'm always just stuffing pens and pencils and markers in there, and it needs to be organized a little bit better. So I dumped that all out, and I'm just going to go through and make sure that everything that I do store in my pencil case are my highly used items. You can see on the screen over here, I have a little what's in my pencil case if you're interested, but essentially I like to keep things that I'm using in my bullet journal on a daily or almost daily basis. So this includes like Muji gel pens, my Tombow markers, any of my bullet journal theme colors, pencils, white gel pens, Posca paint pens, so pretty basic stuff, and then that just sits on my desk for easy access. And then whenever I do a new monthly theme, I of course switch out my monthly colors to represent that, and oftentimes I don't switch them out, I just add it in, which is why my pencil case was getting extremely full. And here is also where I store my washi tape that is not being used for my monthly theme in my bullet journal. If it is, then it's in my pencil case, but I'm just trying to organize it the best of my ability in here. I don't actually have a ton of washi tape. I've used up quite a bit of it, and I haven't purchased washi tape in probably like 2 years because I was finding that I was like consistently gravitating towards the same types, and the pattern washi tape that I do have is like extremely old because it doesn't match very many bullet journal themes, so I find that I'm not using it very often. So this is just all that I have right now. I'm going to go ahead and organize that on my shelf of the cart, trying to figure out the best way to organize everything and make sure that it all fits. So I put the magazines at the bottom and then the markers at the top. And here is a little art supplies tour. You kind of saw it before, but here is just a more detailed look at everything with it nicely labeled. I don't typically buy a lot of art supplies. I try to keep my collection as like pretty minimal, and probably limit myself to like buying stationery or art supplies maybe once a year. But I'm fairly happy with my collection and often feel like I don't need any more things. As much as I love buying new Tombow brush markers, it's really not necessary to have the entire collection, and I know that I already have quite a large collection of them, but they do last quite a long time, which is quite a bonus for them, so I'm able to use them throughout my bullet journal for many years to come. I try to organize my shelves so like the top is the most used, the middle is the second most used, so that's what you can see over here. In the corner I have all of my watercolors that I have, and then also my acrylic paint over here. Along with that I have some packing tape and also painter's tape. This cup of pens and markers is just a variety of everything. I have my Posca paint pens in here, some crayons which I very occasionally use. And lastly, here is my bottom shelf with pencil crayons, mild liners, which actually typically go on my desk when I'm in school, but I'm currently not in school, so that's why they are sitting over here. And also all of my tech stuff, some stamps, sequins, these Pantone swatches, my thermal printer, and any other thing that I feel would suit the shelf, which is typically things I don't use on a super frequent basis. Like my iPod Touch that I probably haven't used in like 4 years, but that's where it lives. So that is my entire art little cart. It's very helpful because I can just roll it right to my desk whenever I want to use it. So let me know what you guys use to organize your art supplies or bullet journal supplies. I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.
Summer rain on